Step number 3, maximize team performance by establishing a common language. Ik spreek Nederlands, yo hablo español, ich spreche Deutsch, eu posso falar português. Oh, and I speak English. What's interesting is, you may say, well, I don't understand you because you just said that in Dutch or in Spanish or whatnot. But if I talk to you in English, all of a sudden you think or you assume that you understood me. Here's the interesting part. Part of performance, or lack of, is making sure you actually do understand what someone means by a particular word. For example, if you're from a different country or from a different belief system, integrity can mean 10 different things to 10 different people. And so it's funny, in the military and different organizations where they're actually at war and there's very little time to sit there and clarify everything, they have this word called hua, and that's heard you, understood you, and acknowledge that I know what you said. And that's really useful when you're under time pressure and something needs to get done and there's no room to brainstorm. Having said that, in the corporate world and in companies, a lot of times we're involved in projects. And again, lack of performance happens when we assume that the person actually heard us because they may look at us and go, yeah, or nod, or agree, and you think they got it. And then all of a sudden, a month later, a week later, whenever their part was supposed to be done and they didn't get it done, you're confused. Well, what happened is you assumed just because they said yes or agreed that they understood you. And maybe they understood and disagreed. That's another issue to deal with. What's important is that you have them repeat back to you what they heard you say, and that you have them create the space where they're free to actually say, you know what, I checked out for a minute on my to-do list, or will you repeat that, without them feeling like they're silly for, wanting to get clarification. Really important in terms of building high-performance teams.